From here, tucking your toes, we're gonna start lifting the knees 1 inch over the mat. Yes, we're not quite in downward facing dog yet. So can we activate the core? Can we push down with the shoulders? And our neck is long, so we're hovering, knees over the floor. We're gonna hold it here for 30 seconds. So when things get challenging, what do? We breathe. Breath makes things somewhat easier. 15 more seconds. You can do this. Can you feel already your legs, your shoulders, your core being activated? Oh yeah, mine is firing up. 5 more seconds. You can do this. You can do this. And okay, lift those hips. Let's walk the dog. If you had a blanket underneath you, you can remove that. And finding your first downward facing dog, possibly of the day. So we're gonna bend one knee. We're gonna bend the other. We call this walking the dog. So let's make sure that our fingers, every time our hands are on the floor, they are our support. So keep walking the dog as I keep talking. So all 10 fingers are firmly grounded on the floor, on the mat. And we push away with our hands and our shoulders, trying to bring our hips further away from our wrists. Trying to get like a straight line between your hands and your hips. So let's come to rest for the first downward facing dog. And then we bring the hips towards one side and then the other side. You might hear some clicks and some pops from the vertebrae that are, still waking up. All right, so we keep pushing away the shoulders. You can already feel the shoulders being activated, right? You're like, okay, how much longer is David gonna hold us in downward facing dog? Do not worry, just for another hour. All right, so downward facing dog. We're gonna lift the right leg. We're gonna flex and point, and then make some circles with the right foot. Can we maintain the integrity of the three-legged dog by pushing away with our shoulders, with our hands a little bit more? Activating those shoulders. Yes, this is part of the workout. The moment we relax the shoulders, we lose that integrity. So keep pushing away. Change the direction of the ankle circles. Are you breathing deeply? Now bend the knee, open the hip. All right, and keep your shoulders still square to the floor so the twisting is happening in the middle part of the spine. All right, one more breath here. Feel the opening of the hip, of the sides of the body. Coming back to three-legged dog. Bring the foot down. Yes, our shoulders are getting tired, aren't they? Well, that's because they're working out three-legged dog on the left side. Point and flex. Point and flex, and then circles with the left foot in one direction. And then circles in the other direction. Bend the knee, open the hip. All right, and really feel the stretch and the twist in the middle part of the back and lower back. So many of us tend to open up our shoulders. No, so keep your shoulders and your arms square to the ground and opening the hip. Three-legged dog once again. Bring the foot down. Yes, we're ready to get up our hands, right? Yes, mine are too. We start walking the feet towards the front of the mat. We're gonna meet in ragdoll forward fold. What does that mean? It means we bend our knees a little or a lot, and then we just relax the entire back and neck, allowing gravity to help us decompress our spine. Can you relax your arms, possibly grabbing opposite elbows or not, whichever way. Just make sure that you are not activating anything in your upper body. The legs are active because they're keeping you up, but that's it. Can you relax your pelvic floor? Can you relax your shoulders, your neck? Can you relax your tongue, your nose, the ears? And we start rolling up with bent knees. Vertebra by vertebra, navel to spine, activating the core to protect the back as we roll up. Shoulder circles up and back and around. Let's do 3 of these very slowly, like in meditation, mindful movements. How are we doing over there? Shoulder circles. 1 more. And then we change direction. Shoulder circles into the other direction. Hello, Eric. And hello, many other people watching me in Instagram. Thank you for joining me. All right, so are you ready for some sun salutations? We're gonna do them so slowly that they are gonna be a real workout. You'll know what I mean. Meeting at the top of the mat, placing your hands, palms are open and the fingers are spreading towards the ground. All 10 toes are grounded, legs are activated, and lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, breathe and feel the mountain pose Tadasana. And ready, we bring our hands up high, prayer Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale deeply. Exhale, fold forward. Hands onto blocks, books, shins. Release the neck. Inhale to a flat back. And then exhale, right leg shoots back. Left leg shoots back. We are in plank, all right? So, of course, I cannot lose this opportunity. We're gonna start making circles with the shoulders. Can you activate your core? 5 more circles in this direction, pushing down with your shoulders. Activate your core. 2 more circles. You can do this. Spine is long. Change direction. 5 circles in the other direction. You can do this. 2 more circles. Neck is long. Activate your core, navel to spine. All right, bring the knees down, the chest down, and then slide forward like a snake into baby cobra. Untuck those toes. Hands can stay on the floor, but if you want a more of a back workout, you're gonna lift them like me. So first lift your head, then lift your hands. Try to bring your shoulders towards each other, your shoulder blades towards each other. All right, can you lengthen your neck a little bit more? Can you lift your chest a little bit higher? Navel to spine to protect the back. All 10 toenails are touching the floor. We're gonna stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. Tuning inwards. Can you lift those shoulders, those elbows a little bit more? You can do this. 1 more cycle of breath. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it in my shoulders and my back, my neck. Exhale, bring the hands down under your shoulders. Bring the forehead down. Tuck your toes. Push yourself up into a plank. Okay? Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg. And then slowly bring the right foot using your core. Can you go ultra slowly and place the foot between your hands? If you cannot, help yourself with your hand and bring it forward. Low lunge. Here in this low lunge, let's get that stretch. Can you feel the stretch in your hip flexor on the left side? 1 cycle of breath here. Open up the chest. And on the next exhale, kick your left foot forward to meet in a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release. Inhale, rise up, navel to spine, hands up high, prayer. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. So as you can tell, I'm going slowly because I just want to make sure that you are all doing it right. We're going to go much faster afterwards, much faster. Inhale, hands up, high prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, left foot goes back, right foot goes back. We're going to, again into plank, but this time instead of doing shoulder circles, we're just lifting the left leg. All right, so look at the screen, flex that foot, and just gonna stay here for 5 rounds of breath. Can you activate the left leg a little bit more? Can you lift it a little bit higher, feeling the glute, navel to spine to protect the back? Oh yeah, there's a lot going on. Come on, you can do this. 2 more cycles of breath. I'm feeling it too. You can do it. Bring the foot down, lift the right leg. Activate the right glute. Flex the right foot. Lengthen the neck, push down with your shoulders. Come on, you can do 3 more cycles of breath. Yes, everything is burning. And bring the foot down, knees down, chest down, slide forward. 1 more round of baby cobra. Point the toes, lift the hands. Another variation that I'm offering is instead of just staying here, you can clasp your hands behind your back in kind of a half locust-like. But this way is maybe more workout for the spinal muscles, but less for the shoulders. So if you're looking for a shoulder activation, then keep your shoulders like me. The shoulders are, the hands are lifted, hovering the ground, lifting the neck, lifting the spine, the chest a little bit more. Come on, you can do this. 2 more cycles of breath. All right, bring your forehand down, hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, push yourself up, plank, downward facing dog, 3-legged dog on the left side. We're gonna bring the left foot between the hands into a low lunge. Use your hands to bring it there if you need it. Oh, can you feel the stretch in your right hip flexor and psoas muscle? Can you lift it? Your chest a little more open, broaden the shoulders, lengthen the neck. Activate the right leg to get a deeper stretch on the right hip flexor. And on the next exhale, kick the right foot between the hands. We meet in a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release. Inhale, rise up, high prayer. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. How are we all doing? Who is still here with me? All right, awesome. Great to have you all here. Okay, so let's do Surya Namaskar. B, that is sun salutation B. So traditionally, we're going to start in chair, and feet can be as wide as the hips or together, whichever chair you want. Decide that now. And then bring your hands up as you bring your hips down. The idea, the purpose, the goal is to bring your biceps closer to your ears. So you're framing your head with your arms. Can you bring your hips a little bit lower? Navel to spine to protect the back. We're gonna stay here for 5 cycles of breath. Yes, your legs are feeling it, mine are too. 4 cycles. Can you lower your hips a little bit more and lift your hands a little bit more? Neck is long, navel to spine. 2 more cycles. You can do it. And release the hands down, forward fold. Never felt so good. Inhale to a flat back. Step or jump to the back of the mat. If you are jumping, please land in chaturanga. All right, so wherever you are, step or jump, landing chaturanga, and then back bend of your choice. If it's upward facing dog and you're ready for that, make sure that you're pushing down with your shoulders, bringing your heart forward. Otherwise, you are in baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Getting ready for some of these really spicy core things that we're going to be doing. So enjoy this quietness until you can. All right, so bring the right foot up, three-legged dog. We're gonna bring the right knee to the left elbow. Yes, this is not easy. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the screen right now. So I'm bringing my right knee to the left elbow. So it's crossing. And then coming back into three-legged dog. Are you ready? We're gonna do 10 of these. Let's start with a really nice three-legged dog and right knee to left elbow for 1. Three-legged dog, and 2, three-legged dog, and 3. Continue at your own pace. 4, I'm doing it too. 5. Are you breathing? 6, and 7. You can do it. And 8, and 9. You got this. And 10. Three-legged dog, bring the foot down, bring your knees down wide as the mat. Child's pose, yes. Ooh. And stay here for 3 cycles of breath. Releasing the hips. Child's pose allows us to relax our shoulders, but also allows us to open up the hips. 1 more cycle of breath. And then we bring our hips up, we tuck our toes, downward facing dog. You know what's coming. The other side, left foot up. Three-legged dog on the left side. So in this time, we're gonna bring the left knee to the right elbow. Are you ready? 10 of them, all right. And knee to elbow for 1. Three-legged dog. And 2. Three-legged dog. 3. 4, at your own pace, you can do it. 5, 6. Are you breathing? And 7, and 8, and 9. You got this. And 10. Three-legged dog. Bring the foot down. Knees as wide as the mat. Bring them down. Child's pose. Oh yeah. How's it going? Did everybody leave already? Oh, actually people came in. Yes, when we get to the core part, everybody wants to do it. Okay, 2 more cycles of breath here. Feeling good, huh? All right, well, guess what? We're gonna continue, we're gonna build on that. So, keeping your hands and your arms as they are, that means pointing straight towards the front of the mat. We're gonna go into dolphin. Yes, dolphin. So we're gonna tuck our toes and lift our knees. So this is like downward facing dog, but our forearms, our hands, and the forearms are on the floor. So from dolphin, we're gonna bring our feet a little bit closer, and our gaze is gonna stay more or less between our elbows. All right, so don't tuck your chin in. The neck is kind of long. Lifting the right leg, three-legged dolphin. Oh no, you guess what's happening? Yes, knee to tricep. So on the right side, right knee to right tricep 10 times. Are you ready? Let's do this for 1, and 2, and 3. Neck is long. And 4. Are you breathing? And 5, and 6. You got this. 7, and 8. And 9, and 10. You got this. Bring the foot down. Let's spice it up and not go down yet. So lift the left leg up. Three-legged dolphin on the left side. Are you ready? Knee to tricep. Ready? And 1, and 2. Neck is long. 3, and 4. You got this. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. And 10. Three-legged dolphin. Bring the foot down. Bring the knees down. Wide as the mat. Child's pose. Staying in child's pose. 3 rounds of breath. Noticing, body scanning, analyzing what's going on with your body right now. What have been the shifts since you started the practice? At a physical level, at a mental level, at an energetic level. Our bodies, our existence has so many levels. Which body parts are you already feeling like they're being energized? Obviously the muscles that we've been using, the core and the shoulders. All right, and just making mental notes. Mindfulness during yoga. All right, so from child's pose, coming into through hands and knees, but we're actually gonna lie on our backs, all right? So extend the legs back, come onto your bellies, and then just flip over on your backs, all right? So as we are on our backs, we're gonna start doing more of the abdominal muscles. Okay, so tuning inwards for one more time. Bringing our attention to the sensations in our belly area, the abdominal muscles, the chest. And then bringing our feet onto the floor. Knees are pointing straight up. So we're gonna do different types of boat pose, Navasana. We're gonna start with a basic one, and maybe this is the one that you're gonna stay with because we're gonna do different modalities, different versions of Navasana. So maybe this is the one that you're just gonna keep doing if that's where your practice is today or not. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're first gonna bring our foot up, so it doesn't matter which leg, then the other one up, so they are the shins are in tabletop. Okay, so from here, we're gonna extend the arms towards the knees. Are you seeing this on the screen? And then very slowly bring navel to spine and start lifting the shoulders. So this is already one form of Navasana bow pose. What's important here is that our neck is not compromised. So yes, we're bringing the entire torso forward, but the neck is still somewhat long and relaxed. Then some of us are going to extend the foot, the right foot, then the left foot. We are in Ardha Navasana. So whether you're staying here or you're staying here, we're going to stay here for 10 cycles of breath. Ready? Tuning inwards. Can you lift your shoulders up a little bit more away from the ground? Navel to spine. Tuning inwards, maybe closing your eyes. You can do this. Legs are active. 3 more rounds of breath. You can do this. 1 more round of breath. And then bring the feet down. Relax the chest, relax the shoulders on the ground. Feet as wide as the mat and windshield wiper. That means bringing the knees to one side and then the other side. This helps us also to release any tension that might have built in the lower back. 1 more cycle of breath here. And then we're gonna bring the feet back onto the mat, wide as our hips. We're gonna build on what we were doing before, all right? So bringing the legs into tabletop and then lifting the shoulders, lifting the arms straight away. And we're gonna do the same thing as before. You can stay here if you want to, or you can join me in half Navasana pike up. So what does this look like? This looks like this. We bring our torso up, all right? And then it's a straight line. Very important not to round your back, because otherwise you could place too much pressure on your lower vertebrae. All right, so keeping a chest open, and then we're gonna come down and pike up. Are you ready? We're gonna do 10 of these. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, bring the feet down, feet as wide as the mat, windshield wiper. I don't know why I said 10, because normally I do 30s. So anyway, maybe we can do some more afterwards. Windshield wiping, relaxing, feeling the stretch in the hips, feeling the massage in the lower back. All right, okay, more variations of Navasana. Once again, bringing the shins to tabletop, hands shoot diagonally away, lifting the shoulders, and then possibly we come, either stay there or we come in full Navasana. And this time, we're actually going to bring the right foot under and around. All right, once again, the right foot comes under and around or below the left foot. And then we're going to grab onto the right foot with the right hand. All right, so for some of us, this is it, you know, and other people might want to extend their legs. So whether your legs are bent or straight, that's totally fine. Remember, you can always go back to the previous versions, and then we start opening the arm, the left arm away, so we're getting a half twist. We're getting a twist in Navasana, keeping our legs up. Chest is open, neck is long. I should have done the other side so you could see me. All right, 3 more cycles of breath. Can you twist a little bit more? You can do this. Can you, if you were straightening your legs, can you straighten them a little bit more? 1 more cycle of breath. And then coming down, coming around, bring your feet down, same as before, rolling the spine down, feet as wide as a mat, windshield wiper. Breathing in, tuning inwards, calming the mind, calming the nervous system with deep breaths. Something that I would really appreciate if you can hit like and you can subscribe and you can comment to this video saying whatever you think of it, of course. All right, have a beautiful evening to all of you. Namaste and stay safe. Take care of yourselves and of others. All right, friends. Beautiful to have you in class today. Thank you, Matthew. Hope to see you all and have you all in class again very soon. Okay.